Hi, I recently watched Jurassic World Rebirth, the most recent installment in the long running Jurassic Park series. I've covered the previous films in this run, at least the last two, Jurassic World Dominion, relatively recently. Um, this film was supposedly greenlit without a director. David Leitch of the first John Wick film and Deadpool 2 was touted as directing at one point. Eventually, Gareth Edwards of the first of the new Godzilla films and Rogue One was hired, and the result is a film with dinosaurs in. Um, we have an island. We have some people being sent into the island to look for dinosaurs for science purposes to do with a pharmaceutical company. It's all absolutely identikit, reused elements from previous movies. It is plug and play, slotting in pre-existing story element Jurassic Park movie. Um, it's it's not as bad as the other Jurassic World films. It's possibly the best film since the original, but that really only points to how bad all the other Jurassic Park sequels are. That the original film is a pretty much unimpeachable masterpiece of entertainment and craft, and it's still one of the best movies ever made. The sequels are almost all dreadful, but this manages to be maybe the least obnoxious. Um, it does benefit from having some real star power in the lead roles. We have Scarlett Johansson in the lead, supposedly a huge fan of the movies, just as I hear that Kenneth Branagh was a giant fan of the Thor comics. Yeah, I really believe. Um, but a lot of the time, the film is just coasting on her presence and her charisma. She's completely miscast as an ex Special Forces soldier. She's just too nice. She's too personable. Um, and the film is just leeching off that charisma and that presence to keep the movie going during the very boring early sequences. They don't even get to the island until about halfway through. Mahershala Ali, also, again, very charismatic, very impactful presence. They have a nice repartee. They have a nice chemistry on screen, which is a shame that her love interest is someone else. Jonathan Bailey from the Wicked movies, who's fine. We have a family in trouble because their boat was capsized by a big dinosaur and they wind up on the adventure and they've just been slotted in from somewhere else as well. It's a script made of Lego. It's just all bits slotted together with the minimum of artistry. It's all technically very well done. It there's no obvious mistakes. It's just very, very, very rote. The concept for the Jurassic Park movies has now just been completely streamlined. There is nothing left to work with. I can't possibly imagine what they're going to do with the next film because there is literally nothing else they can do. Send the dinosaurs into space, time travel. I mean, it would make it a bit different. But there's really nowhere else for this to go. This movie was a huge hit because people pay to see dinosaurs in movies. The same reason that so many of the biggest films of the year are usually Disney talking animal films because people just assume that they're safe to take their children along to and that they can scroll on their phone while the children look at the funny animals and the bright colours and interesting shapes. It's not any kind of indication of quality of the movie. It's that the film is seen as a safe babysitter. Um, and the Jurassic World films are seen as being passable, empty spectacle to go ooh and ah, and that's how it always starts. And later there's the running and the screaming. And this is enough now. We don't need any more of this. We don't need any more Jurassic Park films. We had enough with one. We now have 7. Stop taking the piss.